There's a special place that I like to go when I'm not traveling, when I'm at home. It's near my home, and it's a place where there's some boulders, and I like to just go and sit on those boulders and just have a time alone with God where I just meet with Him. I read my Bible and let God speak to my heart, and I just talk to God. And there was a time when I went to that special place, and there was a tragedy that had taken place. I had lost a friend. In fact, I've shared with you about, and I've talked before about my friend Ken, and how he and I were such good friends, and how he was killed in an automobile accident. And I had another friend who was killed. It broke my heart. It was my third friend to get killed in an accident, and my heart was just broken. And I'll never forget, I went to that place, and when I went to that place, that special place, and I was sitting on that boulder, and I looked down at the grass. It was early in the morning, and the dew was on the grass, and all of the grass was standing strong and tall and upright with the sunshine coming down on it. But there were 3 blades of grass that were bent over, and droplets of dew were on top of them. And I remember looking at those pieces of grass and thinking, that's what my heart feels like a heavy burden just sitting on top of my heart, weighing it down. I've had 3 friends who've been killed in accidents, and that burden is just weighing me down. Then the Lord spoke to my heart and said, those dewdrops are life to that grass. Without that water, they couldn't grow, they couldn't have life. And even though they're bent and broken and it looks like a burden, it really is a blessing. And what looked to me like a burden was truly a blessing. And I realized something, that in my brokenness, that God was blessing me. You say, Sammy, how could you be blessed with something like that? You see, it's in our hurt, it's in our suffering that the springs of living water begin to flow in us. Jesus said, if you humble yourself, He will exalt you. And it's in our moments of humility, of brokenness, that He revives us. Personal revival often grows from a broken heart, a broken and contrite spirit. God says He will not despise. And so His water, those rivers of living water, run through the heart and the soul that is broken, to revive that heart, to revive that soul. And that's what He wants to do with you. Don't waste your sorrows. Don't waste your suffering, but allow God to come and meet with you, and let Him refresh you with His rivers of living water. Let Him restore you. Let that what is such a burden to you turn into a blessing. He will bless you. He will make Himself known to you. He will revive you.